Woo! What's poppin', everybody? It is Friday night. And man, what a day today. It was so epic with the New York Toy Fair 2019 Funko reveals. Freaking mind was just blown today with everything that came out. So since there was so much stuff, I kind of just decided to do what I felt was my top picks of the reveals, stuff that I'm really interested in. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, of course, as you can see, got the releases today. Bunch of stuff came out, from Ghostbusters to Stanford and Son to Forrest Gump, NASCAR, MLB, Scooby-Doo, just a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So the MLB mascots. I'm a huge baseball nut. These are awesome. I missed the original ones, so I'm glad these are coming out now, so at least I have a shot at getting these. So we've got the Toronto Blue Jay, the Milwaukee Brewer, of course the Miami Marlin. We got the Moose for the Mariners, Mr. Met, and the Cincinnati Red. Then we've got Orbit from the Houston Astros. We got the Detroit Tiger. We got the Philly Fanatic, which if you want to know about baseball mascots, him and the San Diego Chicken, two best by far. Got the Pittsburgh Pirate Parakeet. We've got the horse for the Texas Rangers, and we got the lion for the Kansas City Royals. Then going over here, we got for San Diego Padres, we have the Friar for the elephant for the Oakland A's, the Oriole for the Baltimore Orioles. I believe that's, I forgot which president, I don't know if that's Thomas Jefferson. No, it's not Thomas Jefferson. Forgot what president that, I forgot what president that is for the Washington Nationals. Got a bear for the Twins. I don't know what that thing is for the White Sox. I didn't even know the White Sox had a mascot. And of course, the hate that I have for the Red Sox, Wally. So these baseball ones are really cool. They've expanded on the mascots, which is awesome. So there's definitely going to be more than the last ones. So super excited about those. Next up, we've got Forrest Gump. This is probably, I wouldn't say in my top 10, I would say probably in my top 20 favorite movies of all time. This is really awesome. Of course, him holding the chocolates is the most iconic pop. I definitely like the ping pong one. I feel they could have done a little bit better. I would have liked to seen him as the with the long hair and the beard when he's running cross country. I thought that would have been a good one, but these two are really good. Again, Forrest Gump's one of my top 20 movies. This is awesome. I'm glad they're finally expanding and putting out better movie pops, because I like the movie pops. I collect those. So I really am excited about that. And then keeping in the scheme of movie pops, we've got Jaws. Again, one of the most iconic movies of all time. Super cool. I like how they have the two variants of Jaws, where it's, just Jaws by himself, and he's got Jaws with the oxygen tank in his mouth. And then, of course, you've got Sheriff Brody and the two other guys. I forgot their names. They're on the boat. And yeah, I would have liked to seen maybe a movie moment, maybe, where he's maybe coming out of the water, and then Brody's on the boat with the gun, and it has that whole scene. I definitely like the movie moments one. I feel like they should be putting out more of those, because there's so many iconic scenes that I feel that they should make. So, I don't know if you guys feel the same way I do. If you do, you feel that they should put out more movie moments, comment below, and let's chat it up. So, I'm definitely excited about those. And then also, again, keeping in the scheme of movies, new Ghostbusters Pops. It's awesome. I definitely love the Slimer with the hot dogs in his mouth. That was one of the most, one of the best moments in the movie, at least in my opinion. Of course, they have all the original Ghostbusters. They got the ghost from the library from the first one. They have the movie moments from the first movie when they were in the hotel trying to capture Slimer, and they got him in the ballroom, and they had the whole scene where they cleared out the ballroom, they threw down the trap, and they caught him. So that was that I thought was pretty cool. And then they've got more to expand on. So they're gonna have a translucent Slimer, which is awesome. And then of course Slimer with the hot dogs again. They're gonna have a burnt Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then they're going to have him when he's on fire and angry, which is cool. And then they're going to have one of the dogs, which is really cool, unless, they just call that one Zool. These are mystery minis. So, still cool. Still cool stuff. I still like it. Then they're going to have a 10-inch Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Thank the Lord. I want one of those so bad. I believe the link went up for that because GameStop's going to have it. So I think they're taking pre-orders on that already. And then they're going to have a translucent Walmart. Of course, Walmart. God forbid Walmart doesn't get any pops. So it's going to be the translucent Slimer eating the hot dog. So everybody knows as well as I do, especially if you're a hunter. Good luck trying to get stuff at Walmart. Just saying. And then last but not least for the Ghostbusters, I'm curious, very curious about this. I definitely like the Peter Venkman. How are they going to incorporate the building is what I'd like to know. Is it going to be a 6-inch? Is it going to be a 10-inch? Is it going to be the building by itself? Or is it going to be him with the building? Very interested to see how that plays out, but the fact that they're incorporating the building, and one that I don't have up here too, two of them that aren't up here actually, they have the SpongeBob with him in his house in the pineapple, and then they've also got Scooby-Doo and the mansion. So I'm really interested to see it at what size this is going to be. Again, is it going to be 10-inch? Is it going to be 6-inch? Don't know. But the fact that they are doing something different by putting a building into the mix now, I think is fantastic. They're maybe finally starting to get the hint where people want to see some variety. So I think that's really cool, and I am super excited about that. Let's see what else we got going on. The new Phoenix X-Men wave. That glow-in-the-dark Walmart and that glow-in-the-dark Chase, just like her, pure fire. That Chase looks so freaking badass. I am ultra excited to get those. And I pray to the pop gods that I will be able to acquire those. Yeah, I mean, those things are just epic in my opinion. I think they're really cool. I always like glow-in-the-dark ones, especially Chase variants, because those are really cool. But Walmart, who knows? The Chase is going to be a Hot Topic exclusive, so it'll just be like the Avatar chases and the Superman Flashpoint chase. So, the first initial run, you might have to wait a little bit, but after that, who knows? I hope it's not I know more than likely I'm probably going to have to get this secondhand and I won't be able to buy it retail, but I don't care, man. That thing is so badass. So, God, man, I'm so glad they're finally putting out some newer stuff. And then we've also got, for all of you 80s kids, including myself, Jim Henson was a huge staple in my childhood. Between the Muppets, Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock, this is awesome. So him holding Kermit is amazing. The Target exclusive one with him holding Bert, I feel that... Oh no, that's Ernie. Holding Ernie, I definitely feel that they could have picked a more iconic character than Ernie. Maybe Elmo. I don't know. But I love it. Definitely going to try to get my hands on both. Because, again, child of the 80s. So, Muppets, Fraggle Rock, you know, all Sesame Street, all that good stuff. So, that's really cool that they're paying homage to him. So, he is the master of puppets. And then we also got some new sports ones coming out. This freaking Muhammad Ali pop is the shit. This looks awesome. It's got that iconic pose. I forgot who he knocked out, but when he's standing over him in the picture, God, man, that Muhammad Ali pop is dope. So I'm super, super excited for that one to come out. I like how they're expanding on the sports line, so I'm hoping they'll add more boxers. I'd love to see old school 80s, early 90s Mike Tyson. That would be awesome. So that's really cool. I like that. And then also, again, going on through more sports stuff. Yankees, baby. Babe freaking Ruth. This is awesome. He's doing the most iconic thing that he did, where he called his shot and he hit the home run. Man, I can't wait for this one to come out because I'm so going to get that. And I hope this expands on them making more old school MLB players like Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, Lou Gehrig, Ted Williams, Carlton Fisk, Willie Mays, Frank Robinson, Sandy Koufax, I mean, Yogi Bear. I mean, listen, the list goes on and on and on. Hank Aaron, the list just goes on and on of players that they can make from this. I just think that's awesome that they're finally starting to put out old school athletes, where we have all the Wayne Gretzky pops coming out now, the Jordan pop, and these. I would love to see them do a Chicago Bulls 3-pack where it's Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. So anybody that's watching this that is a sports nut like me, that feels the same way, comment below, because I definitely want to know what your thoughts are on that, because I know most people would agree with me on that, because that would just be awesome. And then we have some ad icons now. Now, there is the Jolly Green Giant and the little Jolly Green Giant in a Target 2-pack exclusive, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, oh yeah, he's gonna come busting through that door right now, man. Freaking Kool-Aid, one of the most iconic ad characters of all time. How is it taking them this long to make it? But thank God they are. Thank the pop gods that they are finally putting this out. So, this is awesome. I'm so excited for this to finally come out. This is one of the very few ad icons that I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on because I want it that bad. I think it's cool. That would be awesome if they made a like TV moments, like the movie moments, and they had just kids sitting there and they have him busting through a wall. That would be awesome, but take some, Funko, if you're watching, take some notes. I've got some really good ideas. I feel that, you should listen to more of your fan base, We know what we want. Just listen. And then, last but not least, I'm saving what I feel was the most exciting, in my opinion, for last. You guessed it, The Simpsons. The Simpsons. We're getting Lisa and Maggie, because in the first wave we got Bart, Marge, and Homer and Krusty. Freaking Radioactive Man is dope. There needs to be a glow-in-the-dark Radioactive Man. There has to be. So, Funko, if you're listening, make it one of your convention exclusives. Glow-in-the-dark Radioactive Man. Bartman, awesome. Love the song from the 90s when I was a kid. Do the Bartman. Do the Bartman. So, that was awesome. Want that. But out of all of these, it is one of my favorite episodes of The Simpsons ever. Because I used to joke about this back in the day, is Homer Simpson, the Hot Topic in the Moo Moo, is freaking hilarious. Because, you know, I'm not a small guy. I'm a big guy. So I used to joke around, you know, when I knew I could lose the weight and it wasn't as hard as it is now. I used to joke with people all the time saying, my goal in life is to get so fat that I could be like Homer Simpson and work from home. But clearly that's not the case, and I don't want to live that lifestyle. But still, funny as hell, that was still a great episode when he put the bird in front of the computer, and it was just like, boop, boop, and doing all the work for him, and he was able to go around town and do whatever he wanted. But that was awesome. And then, of course, Moe and Homer's dad, Abe, and you know, the fact that Mr. Burns was by himself kind of bothers me a little bit. I wish they would have made it a 2-pack with him and Smithers. Smithers. Excellent. So, I would have liked them to do that, but I think all the ones that they're coming out now with are really cool. So, I am super, super excited for that. There are definitely some honorable mentions. You know, they've got the Backstreet Boys in Sync. You know, they have Stanford and Son. Beverly Hills Cops one I saw, which was cool. And, you know, it was funny because me and George were actually having this discussion at work about the Beverly Hills Cop one. Why isn't he in the Detroit Lions jacket? That's how he's known. That's how he's known. And the fact that they didn't put him in that, little disappointing. Other honorable mention is another movie, Caddyshack. They have the golfer, which is awesome. I can't wait to get those. Caddyshack was a great movie. So, yeah. So that is the New York Toy Fair ones that I'm super excited about. So, if you guys like what you saw, give a thumbs up. If you're new, please be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time another episode of What's Poppin' gets uploaded for your viewing pleasure. As always, you can check out all the excellent content we offer at mcecentral.com. There you can find the collecting news, which came back this week. Thank you, George. We've got Marvelous Statues, That Geek Show, Statue Fanatic, Comic Chat with Chad, Pop Off, and me. So until next time, guys, that's what's poppin'. Also, be sure to leave your comments below because I want to know what you guys think about all the releases that came out today. And I will see you guys next time.